Hi, everybody. I'm here with the King of Chaos over here, Danny, and ready for another show here on this. What is it? It's a Friday morning. It's December 12th,
Wow.
and getting closer to Christmas. Can't wait till it's all over. We get to January, we take a breather, take a breath, and then we have the freaking winter still to contend with, and I can't wait for April. Come on, April.
March is my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Joe,
Yeah.
you're wishing your life away. You can't wait till it's April. You know what I mean? That's your
I don't care. I'll wish the winter away every time.
You'll be 64 in April.
I'll be 64 in the new year. Absolutely, man.
That's right. Good morning, everybody.
It's like the Beatles song. We got some people here already, Yeah, the usual crowd. We got Ramoga.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Mike.
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, everybody.
Sherry Carter, good to see you here.
Hey, Robin's voice is there.
Hey, Lemonhead. What's up, Lemonhead?
It's a good morning.
This is hi, Joe, Danny, and Robin.
What's F mean? Are you trying to flip us off? Oh, there it is. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, that's right.
It's 65, but that sounds old, 65. Holy cow, man.
Oh, happy 65. Birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, look, Robin's trying to take over the show. Come on, Robin.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Cherry
How sweet it is.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm 69. I'm an old bastard.
That's my favorite number.
Yeah, good sex position when you're young.
You don't have to say that every time. People know what it is.
It's automatic.
Come on.
Well, Joe, what's going on today? You have anything?
Yeah, well, I wait for more people to come here. Wait a minute. I'll build it up. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
That's right. America will be 250 years old, and America's going completely down the tubes.
No, I think it's getting better. I think it's getting better. Things are looking good. They dropped the interest rates, so people have credit card debt. It's not so hard on them. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Penny Lane.
Oh, Penny Lane.
Penny Lane is in my ears and in my heart.
Good morning. Good morning, Penny Lane. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for that clip. War is over. Cute. Very nice of you. I played it this morning because I didn't see. I don't know when you sent it to me. Thank you very much. I love you.
Yeah, I've heard good. I think I heard good things about The Witch. I've never seen it. It's Peter Boothroyd.
What's up, Peter?
Well, if it is Peter, listen, Peter. Don't worry, we'll get to the depressing talk soon. That you like? Don't worry. My head's going. I got to stay up.
Man, it sucks getting old.
It's not about old.
I saw the other day. I got a problem. I'm using a walker now. God told me you better start using that walker. The other day, I went into my bedroom. I went around the bed, and all of a sudden, my legs gave out. I fell down on my side in between the nightstand and the bed, and I hit my head. It was so loud that the dog was in the living room here, ran into my room, and I got up. I said, "Holy shit!" And you know what? Robin wasn't home. It was 2:30 in the morning, and Robin's not home. I hit my head very good, So I says, "Wow, I got to stay up. I can't go to sleep. I got to stay up for at least an hour and a half, because you start to doze off. That's when you have head trauma, So I said, what am I going to do at 2:30 in the morning? There's nobody here, So as a result, I hurt my neck. So I have the same problem as Joe. When I turn my head like that, back and forth, the pain goes right up to where I hit my head and stuff like that. But it's been over a week. But still, I heard Ace Frehley fell, and 2 weeks later he died from it. So I could be bleeding inside. I don't even know.
Shelby.
Next.
Oh. Well, what can I tell you, Danny? I'm sorry you fell, but it doesn't appear, from what I can tell, that it's put any sense into your head.
Well, Joe, I think off screen you were laughing when I told you the story. Wasn't you laughing?
No, I would not laugh at something like that, Danny.
Well, anyway, that's and there's another death in the family. That's number 2. They die in threes. I got to go to a funeral next week. 2 days after my brother dies,
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in your life story.
Fucking Joe, I'm telling you, man.
I gotta know every little. I got look.
You know
I mean,
what?
don't get me
Joe,
wrong.
yeah, I want you to hit that. I want you to hit the wrong button. Delete.
It's a distant. I mean, it's not even a real like. It's
No,
somebody.
it's a family. It's Tom's father. It's my niece's husband's father. Yeah, I knew him very well. You know, he was 86 years old. You know, and he died in his sleep.
Well, I'm sorry about no. You know, it's nobody.
I'm not sorry, Joe. Don't bullshit me.
I'm sorry about that, but look, I don't really care. Let me tell you that something happened to my mother's cousins, uncles, nieces, cab drivers, second cousin. I mean, come on.
Wait a
You know
minute.
what I mean?
The question is, who is number 3?
You better stop that, Danny. He gets this thing in his head just because there is no number 3. There is no number 3. Then a year from now, when somebody passes, you'll say, "See, I told you it comes in 3s."
No, they usually dies very close to each other. Don't bullshit me, Joe. I've been around long enough.
Well, look who it is. Breathe.
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah, I'm not going to say nothing.
So what's going on, Joe? I didn't sleep
let's
good.
talk about what. You ready, numbnuts, to talk about things?
Yeah, first I'm going to see Barry Manilow tonight at 8 o'clock at the Paramount Theater in Middletown, New York. You know,
how many times do I have to tell you? You know how many times I tell this guy, you're not seeing Barry Manilow. You're giving misinformation. You're going to see a Barry Manilow impersonator.
Well, use your imagination. To me, it's going to be Barry Manilow. That's the closest I'm going to get.
How sweet it is! I tell you, man, I got honey in here today.
Honey.
Yeah, it's more like start saying Barry Manilow because it's backwards. It's not really Barry Manilow. So
yeah, my brother used to call him Rat Face. I don't know why.
He does have a rat face. Now that you mention it, listen, Danny, didn't you get a couple of teeth removed recently?
Yeah, you know, it hurt me for 2 weeks. Those bastards. You know, they gave me pain pills. You know, controlled substance. You know, but I took only half, so they lasted me a while. But I never had an experience where pulling 2 teeth almost 2 weeks later, I could feel something there. It was bothering me. You know, but I used that mouthwash and it helped a lot. You know, to clean it out. But now it's fine. Now, yeah, but
right, so because the reason I'm telling you is because guess what happens, you know, folks. 8 hours from now, in 8 hours, I'll be in the chair getting my 2 back teeth extracted. I'm getting bone grafts in there. And you know, I'm sorry to see them go. To tell you the truth.
And you better hope you have a good dentist. They numb your mouth pretty good, and you know you're gonna feel pressure and you're gonna hear cracking. He
does this all the time. It doesn't matter that I've told him just yesterday on the phone. I've had a tooth or 2 pulled before. I know what it is. You don't have to tell me. I know what it is. I've had extraction before.
You feel like your brain's falling apart with the cracking and shit like that.
And it still goes.
Pieces and stuff
All
like that.
I can tell you is the last time I had one pulled in the back somewhere else, you know, I was all properly numbed up and stuff. You know, they did that. You know, they gave me that stuff, but Novocaine. But the thing is, even when he was working, I could still feel it faintly, not a lot, but I could feel it low.
You say, Doc, I want some nitrous oxide. They give you that it's called laughing gas.
No way.
Yeah, no. I tell you, they put that on your mouth, the respirator on your mouth. All of a sudden, you feel like you're floating. You don't go to sleep, but you feel like you're floating. And let me tell you,
I feel like I'm floating anyway. I don't need that.
Stab you and do anything they want, you won't feel a thing.
Hello, Robert P. What's going on?
Good morning, Robert P. How are you? Hope you're doing well in your family.
Veal cutlets is the way to go. Absolutely. I don't know if I'll be able. Maybe that's my pen. My just desserts. Now I can't chew veal cutlets anymore.
Yo! You know, with these veal cutlets, you know, you guys are gonna get punished for eating that veal.
You better watch yourself, Dan. Ever since you said that, bad things have been happening. So
I got powers.
I'm very superstitious. So watch it.
I have more powers than the Wizard of Oz.
What the hell is a lentil loaf? What's a lentil loaf? I've heard of lentil soup.
I cut down on smoking.
Yeah, sure you have.
Thank you, Penny Lane. I wish you were coming with us.
Danny, the king of tribute bands. Have you seen an Elvis impersonator?
No. I'm not the king. This will be the second group. Well, I seen the American ELO and tonight Barry Manilow, but the other tens, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 bands I've seen were all original. You know.
I don't understand. You go to see the fake Barry Manilow and the fake ELO, but you love Oasis. I don't know why, but you haven't seen the real Oasis.
There's a big difference. A big difference because Oasis was in an arena, okay, and you know, I got an enlarged prostate. I have to piss a lot. I could be here right now. All of a sudden, I gotta go. When I gotta go, I gotta go. You know, and I ain't wearing no diapers. And you know, how do you go to the bathroom? How do you go to the bathroom? And my walking ability ain't the greatest and stuff like that. And I really don't like arenas because it's not intimate. The Paramount is intimate. You know, it holds 1,200 people, and no matter where you sit, you know, you're pretty close, and you know, everything's good.
Anyway, so Robert could use the leftover pain pills. Was on the tile floor half day, tearing apart my dryer, fixing motor. Saved myself $300.
Oh yeah, well, you're a handyman, huh? Yeah, I don't have many more pills, but it's not. I really don't like to take them, but you have to use as directed. If you just pop them here and there, then you're making a big mistake. But hydrocortisone, I think it's called hydrocortisone.
See, hope he's not like Lennon and Harrison's dentist. Yeah, I know. I don't want any acid in my tea. Maybe I'll put something in my coffee or something if I have a sip. And Martin, of course, is going on. All you know how to talk about is negative crap all the time. So now you're talking about the episode over at RG. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I also know about the comment that you made in under the video. You know, it's like, you know, just stop promoting stupid stuff. It's like a meatloaf, but it's made with lentils and veggies, formed into a loaf and baked.
Yeah, I got you. That's something Robert would make. Yeah, you gotta eat healthy, you know.
Cut down on smoking too, down to 1 or 2 a day.
Very difficult. Joe doesn't understand.
What do you mean I don't understand? What
you don't understand.
Even though I don't smoke, don't give me that garbage. Even though I've never had a cigarette in my life because I'm too smart to smoke, I realize that I can appreciate that it's an addiction like you can never believe, and smokers can't stop. I can appreciate that. Well, I don't have to smoke to appreciate that addiction is tough with nicotine and stuff. Come on.
Yeah. Nicotine is the most addictive drug there is. Years ago, I used to smoke pot. I used to smoke pot every day. We used to go out and party, this and that. I stopped that 20 years ago without even looking back. Try to put a cigarette down. I give myself 6 days, 7 days. As soon as something stressful comes or whatever, boom, I light up that cigarette.
I'm the king of stress. I'm the king of stress and never resorted to a cigarette, ever.
I was never addicted to marijuana, but I am sure addicted to nicotine.
Blood sugar 116 this morning. Hope Danny's doing better. What's your blood sugar, Danny?
I just checked it. I think it was 172. I'll check it again.
You know what I mean? It figures.
I just had breakfast. I just had breakfast. Joe doesn't understand how the insulin works.
Get out of here. Look at 174.
It's not bad. It's not bad. There's people going around with 300, 400, 500. My mother-in-law used to read 500.
All right, rank these drummers. You ready? Here they go. Ringo, Pete Best, Spring Hill Jim. I think we put Spring Hill Jim's second. Ringo, yeah, Spring Hill Jim, Pete Best.
Yeah. I seen a girl on YouTube that did Ringo's drum solos, drum covers.
Yeah, I've seen some girl playing Ringo on drums.
She sounded beautiful, man. She played those drums like Ringo Starr, man, probably at the age of 14, 15.
Yeah. Could be, could be. Yeah, new CEO of Apple looks like a jerk. Looks like a young punk who doesn't know anything about physical media and only care. But we don't know for sure if that how much he's going to do. Just because the new CEO, what's his name, Tom Green, I think Green. Even though he has a history of everything being digital and he doesn't like physical media much, that doesn't mean he's necessarily going to do the same thing with the Beatles. You know, he might change his, branch out. But I don't like the choice at all right now. So far, I don't like the choice at all. And yeah, this is true. This is true. The Beatles, Apple, they don't give a crap about. They don't give a crap about older generation fans. They only care about young fans. That's true. No, I'm not getting that. I don't even play the original one. I don't even bother with the one I have of the birds, the bees, and the monkeys. All that. I don't even bother. So, probably not going to bother.
Now it's a Beatles Cup. It's Abbey Road. No Oasis Cup. No Oasis Cups. I'm not into that. I just enjoy the music. I'm not a fanatic like Joe with the Beatles shit.
That's what.
Look at that room. Thousands and thousands.
You got a typical, stupid, boring Abbey Road Cup. There's nothing I hate more than when you see Beatle fans and they have their room decorated and all they have is they got Abbey Road, they got Rubber Soul, put weird stuff up, unusual stuff.
Yeah. If I put anything up all over, it would be Alice Cooper. Definitely.
I gotta tell you, Robert P., if you ordered a 2 CD set just to support physical media, that's a good thing. I got to tell you. I have not seen the Godzilla popcorn bucket that the Alamo Draft House is selling. I haven't seen that.
Well, Remote is happy. You gotta see all the stuff I got from my brother. I inherited tons of DVDs and CDs. I told Rob, I don't know where to put this stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
We don't know.
By the way, my brother died November 29th, the same day as George Harrison, so they have something in common. So their anniversaries come together, and he was buried. I still go next door. I got my sister-in-law. We go next door for coffee and stuff like that. She's doing good. Remote.
I think Old Brown Shoe is fantastic. Great track, and it's got some great bass playing on it.
Is this me, Mr. Mayo channel, or is this
when you get Martin here, that's his only place to talk about the Beatles.
I know. I always say that. I know. Well, anyway. Yeah, I understand that cover. I don't understand why they have the Beatles holding dead babies and stuff like that, meat, whatever. I just don't get it. Who came up with that idea?
The photographer came up with the idea. The photographer brought a whole bunch of things to the studio one day, and they took photographs. They took that. Another one is you'll see the Beatles, like they got big nails and a hammer, and they put it in the head and hammer nails into their heads and stuff like that. He was very a surrealist. He did like artsy, avant-garde stuff, and then they decided, why don't we use this for the album cover? But that wasn't really they didn't go in there specifically, I don't believe, to do an album cover. And yeah, so that's the deal with that.
Yes, he lived about 300 feet away from me. That was originally my mother's house. After my father died, he moved up here and used to travel to New Jersey as an electrician. And he's been next door. He was next door for about 40 years. and he put an extension on the home and stuff like that. So when my mother passed away, that house went to him. You know, no argument. It's all you. I got two. I got enough. I got two houses. I don't need three. You know, so it went to my brother, and now it's my sister-in-law's. You know, so I popped a question. I said, "What are you gonna, Linda? You gonna move, or you planning on moving,
Yes,
or
gonna marry you?
what are you gonna do?" She said, "I don't know. I think I like to stay here and stuff like that." It says, "Well, you better think about putting the house in somebody else's name, not being me. You know, her kids or something like that. So in case something happens to her, you know, it's all done."
Thanks, Robert P.
And
Just talking, by the way. And I know another thing I notice about, you know, the toothache, the infection. It's still, you know, it's down in there still. Anyway, all the teeth are hurting. The whole bottom row. Sometimes the one that's right above. Yeah, you know, I've done a lot of reading. You know, there's something called sympathetic pain or something like it can, and the nerve endings can travel to the other teeth. My teeth are very sensitive now, very sensitive. Like they're really intense. In fact, I had to take 2 Tylenol the other night. It was so bad. So not too happy right now with all that, but hopefully it's going to get better.
hey, Robert P., thanks for your condolences again. I know. I think you were on the last stream. Thank you again. He's at peace. You know.
Yeah, that Paul is a real rebel. I haven't had a cavity since '68. How is that possible? You know, but got hit in the mouth with a baseball bat.
Oh God!
Sorry, that sounds nasty.
Oh God!
Like my son.
That's not good.
My son got hit in the face with a baseball bat.
It's not very good.
No.
So where's all the questions and comments?
There's lots of questions and comments. What are you, blind?
No, we're caught up.
I've been putting them up here. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, we're caught up, Duke.
Watch that word. Don't say it on here. It sounds like something else.
No, it's not. It's not a bad word.
But it sounds like another slur.
Did you make popcorn?
No.
It smells like popcorn in here. So anyway, 4 o'clock. That's the hour. The hour of extraction.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm an early bird. I'm going to get a tooth pulled. I want it pulled at 9 a.m. I like it when the first thing you know, the doctor's fresh. He comes in, he's strong. By the end of the day, the guy's going to be tired. I don't even know if he's going to be able to pull that. They're going to want to go home. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. By the time you get in there, get numbed up, and they come back, it's going to be 4:30, 4:45. Everybody's going to want to go home. They're going to rush the job.
No.
You know, that's what I'm worried about.
By the time you get out, it'll be dark. That's the thing.
I know. This time of year sucks, folks. This time of year sucks. It is fucking dark at like 4:30. It's freaking cold. It's a horrible time of year. I can't wait for the summer.
This is the best time of year.
Sunny till 8 o'clock at night. Great.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So this is Christmas.
Give my regards to Broad Street. It's got good music, but it's a kind of boring movie, kind of dull. I still think it's worth a watch. It's my opinion.
I like this. I like the album, the soundtrack.
It's Danny's favorite movie, I think, Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah. You remember? A great movie, the best movie ever made. There's a scene where the witch is on a cabin, right? She goes, "Hey, Scarecrow, you want to play a little ball?" She throws a fucking fucking shit, man. Awesome, best movie ever made. I don't give a shit. There's everything in it: comedy, drama, suspense, everything in that movie. From 19.
Here's all the horror.
Horror? The witch is the horror.
Oh, yeah, that's really horror.
Those monkeys come down and they tear the scarecrow apart and shit like that. That's horror. I was horrified when I was a kid.
Right, they tear the scarecrow apart. It's horrible. Take his limbs off.
Toto too. Fucking Toto was a great dog. I swear, man.
Speaking of like tearing people apart and limbs, I saw over the last few days Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair,
Oh,
4.5 hours. I saw it twice.
Twice, 8, 9 hours you wasted.
Right. What's
9
wrong with
hours.
what's wrong with 9 hours of having an enjoyable time instead of you sitting on a couch doing nothing but smoking?
Joe will go again.
We don't smoke in our house.
If he's got a friend that never seen it, I want to go see that movie. Joe will say, "I'll go with you. I'll go the third time, fourth time."
Damn right, yeah, damn right, I will. Like,
your
you're damn
reaction.
right. Life's about having a good time, having fun, absolutely enjoying yourself. That's what
4.5
supposed to be.
hours. Shit, I probably
Sit
have
on
to
the
piss.
couch, take a nap, Grandpa. Sleep on the couch all day. Go ahead.
Tonight, actually, Joe.
Going out tonight.
Yeah, to see a fake Barry Manilow.
Yell out, "Imposter! You're not Barry Manilow. I want my money back."
Everybody going there knows that already. You know.
Oh shit, Joe! Come on, Joe, man. I'm telling you, you got no sense of humor.
Man, I didn't know this. Holy cow! This is a revelation.
Robert P.
Robert P. was a thug. Wow.
That's why you give him back. That's why. Now
That's
I
why
know.
he gives back. That's exactly it.
You give back.
Wow.
That's right. God is good. He's there for sure.
Rob Houses, a shame for you, man.
I was watching this movie last night. I had all these cotton fields, and I says, God put the cotton here. Somebody went over and looked at this piece of cotton and said, "What can I do with this?" And they make clothes. They made clothes out of cotton, fields and fields of cotton, clothes for humans to wear. That's God.
I think the McCartney song "Junk" would have fit well on the White Album. Yes. However, I'm glad it wasn't on the White Album because at least it got something decent on that crappy McCartney debut album. Hello, James.
Farley, you're late again. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It used to be the first one here.
It used to be the first one, yeah.
Do you think All Things Must Pass, the best song that slipped through the net? All Things Must Pass is a great song, but I'm glad that it's on George's solo album because the George's solo album version is better than anything the Beatles attempted in the studio. Just because it's the Beatles, I don't subscribe to the idea that the Beatles version would always be better. I'm glad we have Maybe I'm Amazed by Paul Solo. I'm glad we have Instant Karma by John Solo. Glad we have All Things Must Pass by George Solo. It Don't Come Easy by Ringo Solo. These things are great. My Sweet Lord Solo. They're great as solo tracks. Paul's best song he ever did.
Nah, bullshit. That's a lot of bullshit. Uncle Albert is the best song he ever did. That's a fucking classic.
Why don't you sing us a few?
We're so sorry. We're so sorry, Joe. You're gonna lose your teeth today.
I'm not happy about it. You know why? Because
I
had it. I'm paying $2,000 for the privilege to have both teeth pulled and to have the bone grafts put in by an oral surgeon, mind you. That's why it's expensive, not a regular doctor.
Hey, it might give you veal bones. You know what I mean?
Could be. But I've had these things done before. I've had a tooth pulled here or there in the back. No big deal, but it's the first time I ever don't want to see them go. I don't like the idea of that at all. But it has to be done. But I don't like the idea of it. I'm not thrilled about it. Look at that. All right. It is what it is, man. It ain't what it ain't. Well, the reason you're saying this is because you're just trying to stir crap up. That's all you can do in life. One song I wish they fleshed out was Watching Rainbows. Yeah. The only time I ever John did Uncle Albert was during a birthday party when they were goofing off. They were singing Hands Across the Water, the crowd, the birthday guests. No. Why would I do that? What do you think they are, tonsils? Come on.
No, I don't want the teeth when they pull them. They dispose of them. I don't want them. What for?
Sure.
I tell you, you know, God is good. He invented Novocaine, you know, so you don't feel any pain.
I still felt pain last time. Daytime, nighttime suffering. I agree. It's an amazing B-side. Yeah. Maybe I should do that. Put my teeth under a pillow. See if I get like $1,000 or something by the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, try it. Never know.
What do you think?
Yeah, give it a try. Tell your girlfriend, I'm putting my tooth under the pillow, and I want the Tooth Fairy to come and give me some money. Maybe she'll slip something underneath there when you're sleeping.
Sure.
There's one thing, you have to extract your teeth. Okay, if you're a smoker, you gotta be very careful, because if you get dry socket, it's very painful, and you have to go back to the dentist, you know.
So Robert P's knees feel better because he got shots in there. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I had, when I was a mailman, I had like a period in 2000. I remember the years. I'm good with this. In 2003 and 2004, I had problems in my knee, man, bad. And in 2005, I think at the end of 4, I got a cortisone shot in the knee. And then I got another one in 2005. I got 2, maybe 3 over a period of 20 years. Fine. But also, osteobiflex, glucosamine, chondroitin. Swear by that. Take 2 tablets every morning.
Nothing is psychological. You think it's going to work. No reply, Joe?
I'm sorry, I was reading. What did you say?
I said that's all psychological. You think it's going to work, and you know, so you know, pain goes away.
No, that's such bull. You know, again, that's such bull crap. You're such a moron, because there's stuff many times that I was hoping and thought was going to work and never did.
Right.
So I've had things like that. So for me to say that this was good for me means a lot. Let's see.
I see John's here.
I'm not there yet. We had snow almost every day except the last 2. Already sick of winter. Damn right. That's why I want to move to Maine. I'd love to go to Maine. I'd love to live in Maine. There's only one little problem. There's snow all the time. So
Yeah, you know, we got like 3.5 inches one time and an inch another time, but it could be worse.
I will agree with this statement.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah, now I say good morning, John.
How's John from California?
The Dancing Godzilla clip. The problem with this is that you got to pay attention because there's different titles for the movie. The one that the original title of it, Japanese translation, comes out to Invasion of Astro Monster. Invasion of Astro Monster. But in America, it was called Godzilla versus Monster Zero. So those are the 2 names of that. Is the surgeon going to round up? A good question. That's snake in the grass. Actually, supposedly, he rounded down. Could you believe that this price is a bargain? You know, they show you. I know it's bull. You know, they show you know. They show you what originally the price would be, then slash, giving you a break. Yeah, $2,000. What a break!
My wife was showing me an ad. It was some kind of beef. It was $22 a pound. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they complained about the price of beef in 1942, so nothing changes.
No, this is ridiculous, though.
They said the same thing then. You can watch it right on the Honeymooners. You can see in 1950 it's ridiculous price of chopped meat. There's a Three Stooges episode too, where Mo complains about how much the price of.
It's the tariffs. Why you're paying a lot more. The tariffs. Come on, Joe. You know economics like you know my Lola.
What I say is true. Everybody from the beginning of time has always been bitching about the cost of food going up.
Not like this.
Although a lot of times I do think that, but I know I got to be fair. I know, like if I went into say in 1982, if I went into a diner and had a hamburger or a sandwich, I didn't say, "Oh my God, the price is ridiculous," in conjunction to how much I got paid. It's not. It's out of proportion these days.
Right. That's what I said. Never seen prices like this.
Alan says, "Good morning. Anthology 4 sold a pathetic 17,000 copies the first week and is now completely off the U.S. and British charts. Anthology 1 sold 13 million. Quite a difference." You're 100% right about that. But there's also quite a difference between the way things... There's also quite a difference between the way things were in the 1990s when everything was physical media, and now the streaming and computer and internet and all this. So it's not fair, really. No dental schools near you. I'm a little lost with that one.
You wouldn't believe it, but my wife just hung up a dress, okay, at the hall closet with the hanger. Those dogs seen that dress, and they think it's another person. Can you believe that? How loyal my...
You know what? You know your dogs are nothing but loud beasts. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear.
I love it. That's
peace and quiet.
That's sound of life. Barking dogs.
That's the sound of life. I'll take a nice bird. Go tweet, tweet, tweet. That's the sound of life. That's the sound of chaos.
I really hear them in your mouth for sure. 100%.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. Yeah, you like to get bit by them over me too?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Daddy, I don't understand. We come on here, I gotta hear your dogs. I gotta put up with all of this. Every time you're on, this is what goes on.
Now I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Now I was invited here. You knew I was coming. Yeah, sure. That's right.
Al Cap, that guy was cool. That guy, you gotta see that. It's about 15
minutes. He was a dick.
No. Yeah, that's all right. Let him be a dick.
Steel and Glass is one of my all-time favorite John Lennon songs. Everybody says it's about Alan Klein. It probably is. However, John never confirmed it.
Walls and Bridges is one good album. One good, great album right there.
Yeah, price of going to see movies way out of proportion. It is, but still, it depends how many movies you go. There's nothing worth seeing anymore. Most of the stuff what I go see is old stuff being brought back, like Kill Bill. And I would easily pay $14, $15 for that privilege. It's a great life-altering experience to see Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, 4.5 hours on a big screen with an intermission. Fantastic.
God. It's like he took his girlfriend to see the Planet of the Apes, all 5 fucking movies, right? He spent fucking 10 hours.
That's right. Had a great time.
Oh no, she just told you that. Maybe she said, "I hate this shit."
It's like you don't even buy your wife a freaking pizza pie, for God's sake.
No, she makes it better at home. You know, they might drop some of the ingredients and pick it up and put it in your pizza. It might spit if they're in a bad mood on your pizza.
This was very nice of Alan. Thank you very much for that little super chat, whatever you call it.
Oh, Alan Cook, are you buying gold at $4,032 an ounce? You got to be stupid. I see these commercials. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't deprive. I don't even have money, and I wouldn't deprive myself beef if I wanted. That's the way I am.
Yeah. In the meantime, you're broke. Come on, Joe.
I live my life. I get it all done. I'm getting the dental thing done. Get it all done. I got no problem. I get what I need and what I want.
He's gonna get a veal bone graft, right?
Whatever. I'm not even going to ask the dentist where it's coming from. When you get a bone graft, it either comes, number one, from your own body. They take it, or number two, they take it from somebody else's body, like a cadaver. Somebody who died. Number three, they take it from an animal, like a veal or something. And number four, it's synthetic. It's artificial bone.
So if you're getting real bone, you're getting an animal or a human's DNA. Okay, it might be a chemical reaction going on in your brain. You become a
I know.
murderer
I know.
or whatever.
I know. I don't think that's a horrible thing. It better be artificial. I'm not even going to ask him. What is it? What are you using? You know,
because bone has DNA, which you know what I mean. Nah, I wouldn't do that shit. No way.
Oh, okay. Are you serious? Are you serious? Do you
Yeah.
think you're not serious? Come on.
No. When I lived in Manhattan, my mother used to give me a card. I used to go down to the Mayo Clinic down there, 28th Street, where Whoopi Goldberg grew up, and they used to do all dental free, no charge.
I saw this too, by the way. Yes, there was presently a Mal Evans interview up there from 1975, and it proves what I've said many times before, that he and Paul wrote 50-50, the song Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and Fixing a Hole. And the whole story is the truth that, Paul asked if it's okay that he did not get any credits on it because they wanted to keep it Lennon and McCartney, not Lennon McCartney Evans. And he said, that's fine. So there you go. And the interview that I heard was a different one. It's the same general idea, but the one that I heard with Mal Evans in 1976, I heard it, was a different interview. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see that. Yeah,
I seen coming attractions on Rachel's stream. They show your intro to that. That looks very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna see this. It's something worth seeing.
It's very good. Fucking son.
We get a $30 dentist voucher from the dental hospital, dentist of your choice.
Yeah, and Joe had a dentist that on the counter they offered you candy and cookies and stuff like that. I've never heard of a dentist offering candy at a dental office.
Right. That's because they want you to hurt your teeth so you can come back.
Good morning, Robbie. How are you
today?
Good morning,
Robbie. What's the good word?
I'm very happy for you, Alan Cook. Very, very smart of you. I seen a commercial. If you bought it like 20 years ago at $300, they explained that you would have over $1 million today. You know, very good. Good for you. Good for you.
I don't know where you get this from. By all accounts, Mal Evans was a great guy. I don't know where you get this from.
Look, don't tell nobody you got it because they might come in your house, break into your house, and steal it. But people are psychotic.
Good morning. Yes, indeed. I did a rant about the pennies. Yes, I did.
Why should I give my 2 cents? Really? Why? It's my 2 pennies. Pennies make dollars. You know, that's a lot of bullshit. You know, I use credit card for everything anyway. And if they pull that shit on me, rounding it off when I give a credit card, I'm going to give them hell. I'm going to call a friggin' manager over. I say, what the hell's going on here? Why are you charging me 2 cents? I'm paying with credit card. I want the exact bill. They'll pull that shit with me. They ain't gonna pull that shit with me. Take my pennies. You know, you think it's not a lot. Oh, it's only 2 cents. But yeah, you told me about a $1 million corporation. In a day, they collect $100,000 in pennies. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
by the way, for the record, this dentist he's talking about, this is that place I went to. I did rant videos about it, how lousy this place was. I didn't get any work done there. 200 to 350 billion with a B pennies in circulation. Pennies never hard to find.
Another thing, I sworn on TV I seen new pennies, 2025 pennies. They were explaining about the pennies. They were new pennies. So why are they pulling this shit when they're printing? They probably don't printing pennies. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Another interesting story here. I'm trying to see, like, I see this Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers Blu-ray. There's a reason why I'm using this. Anyway, when I went back to the place that I made the rant video about, Burger King, and when I went there, and I ordered the same thing. Say that this was the cash register screen. It says the price $10.73. They got it. They had it tilted like this. I couldn't see, so the guy goes $10.75. Same thing. After I made the video, I go back. It goes $10.75, and I looked under, turned my head, and it said $10.73. And now they're turning it down, so the customers are complaining, I guess, that they're upcharging it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to blame. It was different. It was very nice guy, young guy, very nice.
Nice.
I said, look,
nice.
and he goes, he said, we get people complaining all the time. I know, you're right. He says, I don't get it either. He says, this is crazy. But because they now, that way they can just take the order, say what it is, say $10.75, and they don't see it on the screen. They have it tilted down so you can't see that it's not the same thing.
I think
I did see this. I think he's pointless. I've always thought that. I don't know. No, I thought Mama Guitar Gently Weeps was pretty good too, and unnecessary to you, perhaps. Yeah, I know people keep telling me that stuff like this, like Canada hasn't had pennies since 2012.
I like the penny. I like pennies. You know, I see them on the floor. I pick them up. I put them in my pocket. I don't let it
Piccolino,
go.
what's going on? This guy just keeps talking. Piccolino, what's up?
Good morning. Good morning.
I did have 2 White Castles yesterday for a treat. Tossed the top buns and got onion chips. You have White? Yes, I have White. Don't you remember the story? I love White Castles. Love it. But I haven't had it. It was 2 Decembers ago, right around this date, maybe a little later, that I got food poisoning. It's a White Castle that I've been going to for like 30 years. But I went there 2 years ago, and they must have had a bad batch, or maybe the onions went bad. Something happened. So I got food poisoning. And it screwed Christmas up for us. We didn't get to travel. It was close to Christmas. I forget that, close to Christmas. And I think it was 2 years ago, maybe 3. And as a result, I haven't had White Castle ever again.
Well, maybe
that's what happened.
Maybe you ate too much. Maybe you ate too many of them.
No, I didn't eat too much. This guy's just looking for shtick. That's all he does.
I'm serious because they're small. I can eat 10 of them. I haven't been. The last time I went to White Castle was in New Jersey, because they don't have it up here where I live. New Jersey. Paramus, New Jersey. That was years ago. And they're bite size. There's nothing to them.
Hello, Mark. Pennies in the U.S. have had a zinc core since the 70s.
Oh, very intelligent. There we go. We're getting some information.
Are you kidding me? Those hamburgers at White Castle, I don't remember them being $1.
There you go, Joe.
This guy, Robert, he's always thinking of the money. The cost.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
But Robert, like I say, at the same time, as we all know, what's puzzling to me is that Robert P. is a generous man. He gave me a very, very kind, considerate gift, all right, here. But yet, every time you talk, it's always like how much this is, how much that is. I don't understand. I'm confused.
Because you're stupid. Economically, you're stupid.
There's more to life than worrying about nickels and dimes. But I gotta say,
that's why you're freaking broke. Come on.
Fuck you, asshole. Anyway, dude, I'm not broke. Look at around you. Give me a fucking break. You give me a break. There's no point in having money if you're not going to spend it. I don't want to hear how many people I got $100 million. Ha ha ha! And it stays right here. Look at this. I got 100. Even Robert, I think himself, and I'm not. He said this openly. He's thinking now, right, Robert? Did you say you're thinking more now? You want to like spend it more than you used to as you gotten older?
Yeah, as you get older.
But the thing is, back to the dollar. I say $1 is ridiculous. for those things. I mean, it is true. They used to be 15 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents. You used to get like you could get 10 of those little things or something.
Well,
Now, you know,
welcome to inflation.
although 10 for $10 is still good, I guess, these days.
Nah. You don't know the value of a dollar. You have no clue. You just easy come, easy go. You don't understand those rainy days that come where you
I
need
know all
money.
about the rainy days, whatever. Especially now, I understand.
Every year the rent
But
goes
I
up.
don't really. I'm sick and tired of hearing you. We get through this garbage all the time. Either extreme is not good. Saving money and being a miser and never spending anything is not good.
But it's their business.
Let me
It's their
finish.
money.
I'll mute your fucking ass, okay? And on the other hand, you know, while you're doing that, you know, going crazy and spending it to the point where you don't have anything for a rainy day, that's not smart either. It's got to be somewhere in the middle. And I think most people should be able to agree with that, I would think. But, you know.
I don't care the way people
You
spend
was
their
here
money.
early. You missed it, all right? You want to get go take yourself a cold shower, Mark. Either that or get here early at the beginning of the show.
Oh, shit. Yep. I don't care how people spend their money. You know,
You
if they're-
certainly do. You certainly do.
I try to teach you, and you know, yep, it's time to save money.
He says, this is how I have money to share. But it's hard to spend it on myself.
Right. Well, you got Robert P. You got plenty of grandchildren. Don't worry about it. They all need something. We got 9 grandchildren. 9. You know.
I'm in the same mood. First of all, I'm getting my goddamn teeth pulled. Freaking 4 o'clock. That I don't want them. I had these my whole life. I don't exactly want to miss them. You know. So that's the one thing. The other thing is, what do you mean I'm in a good mood today? I'm always like this, especially with Danny here, you know, aggravating me all the time. That's part of the show. That's part of the dynamic of the show. But you know, I'm not too happy when you come on and go, ladies, you call us ladies, and then you're always going for Robin all the time. I mean, come on, man.
That don't bother me.
Yeah. Now the sun's coming through again. I got to get up and shut the blinds.
That's the heavens above. They're waiting to pull you through. You better watch. They're going to pull you through a window.
You're such a moron. What else is new?
It's only 2 teeth. Don't worry about it. You don't worry about it. The less teeth you got in your mouth, the less you have to go to the dentist. Freaking dentist.
That's another stupid comment. What a stupid comment. Stupid comment.
I called the vet one time. You know, I wanted baby's teeth cleaned, you know, because he got tartar and stuff like that. And I remember my Chacho. I don't know.
I love your dogs. You take You take your dogs to get their tartar taken off their teeth. They have heart attacks. They have epilepsy. All this thing to milk your pockets for these animals.
No, I call for baby. Right. So I think of my dog's teeth cleaned. You know, can you roughly tell me how much it's going to cost? $800 to put the dog to sleep and clean the teeth. And he's 12 years old. Anesthesia is really not the safest thing for him. So I give him hard bones to help, and his teeth look better. $800 to clean his teeth. My Chacho used to go for $132.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, but this is the thing. We've talked about this 100 times. You haven't been here, I guess.
The train. It's called the Red Caboose. I got a fucking.
All right, that's enough of that. It's a caboose train. Don't worry about it, right?
It's called the Red Caboose. That's the name of it.
Somebody would ask this. Well, that's fair enough. The thing is, it depends. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to do Cinema on Mondays and Wellness Wednesdays. And I haven't been feeling too great lately with this thing I'm going through with the teeth. I wasn't even going to do this today, honestly.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
No, it's not. I'm not full of shit.
Why you were with the dentist at 4 o'clock? Oh, come on. You want me to
How
hold
many
your hand?
times you got to bring it up?
You You want me to hold your hand? I come down where you are. Hold your hand.
You're the guy that's got to get knocked out all the time and get laughing gas and shit. You can't even take it like me.
I get Novocaine. No, I never.
Yeah. You take Novocaine. I'll Novocaine you.
You got to go to an oral surgeon to get nitrous oxide, not a regular dentist.
That's okay. I don't do it. I had needles in my mouth, on the roof of my mouth, on the front when I was like 8 years old. Believe me.
Even the dentist told me this is going to hurt, but I'll make it quick. It hurt. Yeah, right? Baby don't bite. Baby don't bite. He's the boy.
I could have put up a GoFundMe, I mean, I'm so happy. Like Robert P. was so generous, but I could put up a GoFundMe and get this whole thing out paid for by everybody together.
Yeah, Robert P. My wife has horse pictures and stuff like that because she loves horses.
No, I did not leave any flowers at the deli. It's true though. People have left the flowers in front of the deli.
You should be. You mean to tell me you couldn't bring one flower there?
No, I didn't. I gave them a lot of money over the last 5 years though.
But they fed you.
I fed them. I gave them money.
They fed you. They gave you food.
I'm not going to eat ice cream and Jell-O, okay? That's not good for you.
You know what Jell-O's made out of?
Not horses' hooves. They used to think it was, but it's not.
No. Pork. They use pork. They use I don't know what part of the pork.
Intestines, lining.
Yeah. No. Jell-O turned me off now. There's nothing like rice pudding. Rice pudding is the best. Rice pudding or chocolate pudding, but the cooked chocolate pudding, not that instant shit. It's got to be cooked. Oh, delicious. But rice pudding is my favorite.
But you have diabetes. You can't have that stuff.
Yeah. You get that Cozy Shack. You go to the store, you see Cozy Shack, they make delicious rice pudding. You have to buy it on sale because it could be $6, or you can get it for $3.50 when it's on sale. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she bought me Jell-O. I said, give it to my brother when he was alive. Give it to my brother. I'm not eating that shit.
I found The Great Outdoors a real bad movie. I mean, I remember seeing that in the theater, and I like all the people in there. Dan Aykroyd, John Candy. I remember thinking, what a disappointment this was. The only scene I remember liking is the scene when they're eating a steak at the restaurant, and John Candy, if he finishes the whole steak himself, he gets it for nothing. So that's a funny scene. The rest of it, man, that sucked.
Gelatin, yeah. Yep. I seen that on YouTube. They was describing like 20 foods that if you knew how they made it, you wouldn't eat it. Well, Jell-O was one.
I'm sorry. I have Jell-O maybe once every 5-6 years, and I still would eat it. I don't care. I don't get like that. Oh, the 96er. That's the name of the steak. People like, oh, it's amazing, but they can pick up chicken legs. Would you ever pick up a leg of anything, any creature, and eat a leg? They don't think about it, but we've grown up eating chicken legs to the point where it's almost like eating an ice cream cone, and so they don't think of it as being a limb.
Well, people should avoid chicken skin.
I don't. No way.
Chicken skin.
That's the best part of it. No way.
High cholesterol. You don't need that.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Doctor tells you we have to do open heart surgery. Let me tell you, it's not a thing.
Listen, everything has got a problem. Everything.
No, not everything. They said
everything.
They said the best meat to eat is turkey. The best, the most healthiest.
Well, I mean, I do have a problem. Like, I wouldn't want to eat cow tongue. I don't think. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. I never tried it.
It's delicious. Very expensive.
Or brains, or do you eat?
No. Let me tell you, my father used to eat calves' brains. No.
Maybe that's what you need to eat. Maybe that's why you're not so smart.
No, I wouldn't eat that stuff. But he liked it.
I don't know why I never. Yes, I kind of saw it. I saw it pop up. I didn't watch it all the way through. I saw that she had colored hair or whatever. You don't know what's going on anymore. It's over. It's over.
Yeah.
But then again, you're gonna get people out there. You don't think delivery people have been doing this things to food forever? Yeah. I'm not a big turkey fan, although we went food shopping yesterday, actually, and we did get, for the first time, they didn't have chicken thighs there for some reason. They were out, so we got turkey thighs, which I never had before.
If you buy chicken, I think there's only, what's that major brand there? The one that they make sure that Purdue, no antibiotics. Because they have chicken that they use antibiotics. You want
everywhere. You get it, man.
No. You can buy it. I think Purdue is antibiotic free. Yeah, talking about zombies. You know about the cemetery there. And I see my brother's coffin. They're ready to lower it and stuff like that. So I go back to the chats, thinking about the chats talking about zombie movies. I say my brother would come out of the ground like that. That's why I hate that shit. Those zombie movies.
Crazy. It's all make believe. I never had that cheese.
No. Blue cheese is the best.
It's garbage.
From the
foul tasting moldy shit I ever tasted.
Denmark blue cheese. Yeah. No, some people don't know what the blue is. That's mold.
Yes, yeah, mold. Why would you eat mold? Get out of here.
No, that gives us the flavor. That gives us the flavor. And look, you get antibiotics while you're eating blue cheese.
You're the kind of guy that would eat dog shit if it had a good flavor. You're
getting penicillin when you eat that blue cheese.
Yeah, I'm allergic to penicillin, so good thing. Maybe that's why I have problems when I eat
it. It's made with other things,
It's garbage. It tastes awful. There you go.
Josh, it's delicious.
Tastes like mold.
Delicious.
Yes, I'm a fan.
No, too much sugar.
Not always.
Yeah, always. Unless you eat Greek yogurt. Greek is better than regular yogurt. Greek yogurt.
Yeah, I have Greek yogurt.
I love that stuff. I don't eat that. I like cottage cheese.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, so there you go. There's a Belgian treat for you.
There you go. That's true. Robert puts butter in everything. Oh, Robin! Lola get medicine? All right. Here's a Lola Falina.
Spring Hill Jim making a rare appearance. How's my tooth? It's still got faint pain. Nothing. It's not excruciating, but it's still lingering very lightly under there. It's time to get it done. Root canal procedure not long ago due to drinking too much Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, that's garbage. But you know, funny how I was eating a lot of shit since August, and then I started getting problems.
Soda is poison.
It is.
You know, when you have kidney disease like me, you're not supposed to have any carbonated carbonated beverages, carbonated vegetables. Son of a bitch.
I avoid most pork except bacon, well done, and once a year. No, if I have bacon, which is very rare, I have it chewy and rubbery. I like that.
There's nothing.
Now I'm not going to be able to eat it though.
There's not like pork and cabbage with potatoes. It's delicious. You could throw in some what the hell is all this shit? Kabasi. You throw in some kabasi. Oh, you have a great meal.
With mustard, you got to put mustard on kabasi.
Joe, you have to learn how to cook because eating out is costing too much money.
I don't eat out. My girlfriend cooks. Lunkhead. How many times have I told you? The reason, why did you call him a lunkhead? Because we've had this discussion, and I tell him this, and he doesn't ever retain it. He just keeps repeating bullshit.
But Joe, if your girlfriend cooks and stuff like that, how come you say I'm going out to have a Whopper or 2 cheeseburgers or pizza?
Because it tastes fucking good. There's no freaking big mystery in any of this.
No. I think I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Yeah, you keep on smoking those cancer sticks.
That's what happens. You start coughing. Yeah, your brain is saying, "Come on, where's that smoke?"
Yeah. Oh, no way, man. No way. No way.
Yeah, Robert P. And she's still alive too, without meat. They killed enough animals.
No, don't give me that crap.
People are
Mick 64 will tell you about meat.
People don't think about the slaughterhouse or the process of.
That's another thing. That's another thing. These idiots that tell you watch a slaughterhouse movie and you'll never eat meat again. It's like, why would I watch that?
No, I never watched.
That may be the true. First of all, it wouldn't change my eating meat. However, if it did, you could go your whole life and never watch one of those videos. Why? It's stupid.
No, I've never watched any of those. How to kill chickens, cows, anything like that. I could do it at a touch of a button right here on the keyboard. But no, I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that.
I need to see it.
I don't need to see that shit. The internet is evil. One time, things come up on the side. It was fatal accidents. So I watch a couple fatal accidents. You see fucking people dead in cars and stuff like that. Come on, that should be banned in the United States. Should be allowed.
Natural curiosity.
Yeah, it should be allowed. It should be allowed.
I don't care about the animals. That's what they are there for. But I don't trust the people selling it anymore.
No. I disagree. I don't care about the animals. What a friggin' sentence to write. I don't care about the animals. Robert P., you're a disappointment today. Disappointment.
Let me explain something to you. On this planet, there's room for all God's creatures. Right next to the mashed potatoes and the gravy.
You're all going to hell.
The hell out of here. You eat meat. What are you talking about?
When I eat dinner, I look at that piece of meat. I says, you poor guy, you had to die for me. So I can consume you like that. I feel it.
How do you know that plants don't have feelings? How do you know that?
Who? I didn't say plants. I said a piece of meat. Oh yeah, they got a nervous system. Sure. Because they did tests. They put electrodes on these plants there, and there were signals coming from the plant. So when you cut vegetables out, they cry and torture too. You know what I mean? So we got to stop eating vegetables.
And the bottom line is, we come first. Humans come first.
No. See, that's selfishness. Selfishness, I tell you.
If you were on a freaking desert island and you had to eat, all you could eat was the animals. You'd eat the animal. That's the end of the story.
If I had a woman with me, that's my choice.
There you go. A lot of people say, I don't believe in the Bible.
No, you gotta have faith. No. Carbonated vegetables. That was a mistake. I meant beverages. That's true. I'm not supposed to have, but I can have a glass. I don't drink soda, but maybe at Thanksgiving, if the coffee's not ready, I say, give me a little soda. But
don't you still eat chicken? Question here.
I eat meat, but I feel for them. I do.
I mean, I don't sit there and go, ha, ha, ha. Well, no, that's not true, because sometimes...
Especially since I've seen articles about how they were abused before they killed them. You're
never going to stop people eating meat, or you.
I know you're
never going to be able to stop it.
All the billions of people, they're not all going to stop eating. I know that. I'm not trying to push to become a vegetarian like Paul McCartney.
Well, see, what he's saying here, this may very well be true, but we don't have to, so it's a total moot point. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might be right there. If I had to actually catch, don't forget catch, kill, mostly because of how much effort it is. Catch, kill, clean, cook it, all of a sudden, like not worth it. But the thing is, even if it's about emotions, even if it's about caring for the animal, I don't have to do that. That's the thing. So it's a moot point, in a way. People say that a lot, like the slaughter videos. If you saw the slaughter videos, how they're done, you wouldn't eat meat. It's like they're going to do it anyway. Even if I make the decision not to eat it, it doesn't change the practice. They're going to keep doing it.
But yeah, like I don't even feel because I'm not doing it. I'm not promoting it. And I know it's never going to stop, but I feel good that I'm not choosing to eat that kind of meat because of the way they're raised. They're locked up in a stall. They can't move. Picture a calf. They can't move. They can only eat and drink because if they move, they get muscle. The meat is not.
I like it nice and tender to my veal.
No. That's cruelty to animals.
It melts in your mouth. I don't do it. So enough of that. We've been through this not in a while. We haven't had this discussion. We haven't had this veal discussion in a while. I don't do it. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have the heart to do it. But because it's done already, it's not going to be in vain.
No,
if they didn't have it in vain, I'm going to eat it.
I don't think like you. I just don't. I don't eat it. So
you're not smart. You're not smart like me. You whatever. Now people think, well, if everybody stopped eating veal, then there wouldn't be any market, and then they'd stop doing it. Wishful thinking. I'm not going to stop eating veal.
It's like 9 billion.
It's veal.
Sad.
Exactly, and not only that, but if you followed the Bible by the letter, you'd be surprised. Even if there's really religious people out there that I know Cherry Carter's like anti-Bible and God and all that, but the thing is, there's things in there that you wouldn't even know you're doing wrong. You're not supposed to eat shellfish. You're not supposed to shave. Men are not supposed to shave. I mean, there's all kinds of things,
Well, I believe not to do harm to others, and I'm happy.
Well, Daddy doesn't care about the lives of ticks.
Yeah, no, I don't care about ticks. You have 2 of my dogs Lyme disease, 2 of them. So they got to have Lyme because Lyme's never goes away. It's in your body.
And I'm not gonna. The following thing that I'm going to talk about, I don't want to go to too much detail here. I'm the one bringing it up. But I was just scrolling today of social media. You talked a little earlier about screwed up people evil people. There's 2 cases right now going on about 2 young men that killed 2 people. Different cases, and everybody's like, "Yeah, great, hooray, you're a hero, you did the right thing." Hey, there's 2 of them. And people are sick. They are sick, condoning that kind of thing. And we know the 2 I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you sit here worried about a chicken and worried about a freaking animal, and you don't care about people that got taken out.
No, because these people make decisions. These people make decisions in the healthcare industry, and they deny people medical attention, and those people die because
you can talk now to the excuse the joke here, to the cows come home. You could talk forever to you blue in the face. Murder is never justifiable. The answer, self-defense and stuff.
It's a warning sign. It's a red flag. Beware others. People
even though I am a believer, I don't believe in all those stories. I don't believe there was the ark and all of that stuff. I don't believe in that. I don't believe a lot of the Bible fairy tales, although I am a believer in the Creator, but I don't believe in it.
You're dumb, Joe. Dumb.
Why? You believe in that?
Yeah, the ark. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 2 Joes. 2 Joes come on the ark. 2 Joes. 2 Mayos.
Yeah, they all fit on there. Yeah, it was perfect. Get out of here. I don't know what. Oh, I've heard of this. Liquid inside the vinyl. If it's liquid inside the vinyl, that's gone on for a while.
But I heard years ago when they brought the animals 2x2, you know, they used an aircraft carrier. You know, that's what I heard.
You've never had real veal unless you paid 40 plus for the meal. You see, Robin again, money. But anyway,
no, that's not his point. That's not his point, dumbass.
That's his point.
So Joe never had real veal because it was only
I
10.
don't care. It's delicious. If it's delicious, I don't give a shit.
No, you said the last veal was terrible. Oh, it was terrible. It was hard as a rock.
There was occasionally there's one I have that's not that good. Yeah, they're forbidden.
And maybe someday.
Danny would eat green, no problem.
We'll be eating. Yeah, I prefer a woman.
Danny's one of those guys. All he cares about are animals. He doesn't care about human beings.
If I had a choice, I would eat women. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh shit! Hey, Scarecrow, you want to play a little ball? I love that scene. Fucking wish.
Come on, it's not the best movie ever made.
Helium! Fucking movie was great, man. I don't give a shit. I can watch
this. It's not great, idiot. Nobody says you say it's the best movie. Get out of here. Of course, it's a great movie.
I'm 69 years old, and I never seen Gone with the Wind complete.
You don't have to.
I only seen bits and pieces of that movie.
It's an overrated movie, and it's a woman's movie.
I like love stories. I do like romance love stories. I do.
It's not a romance. It's about her being a bitch. That's what the movie's about. I've seen the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I put my Lola to sleep.
I wish you would.
No more Lola. She's gone.
Yeah, right. That'll be the day.
Oh, Lola, what are you doing here, Lola?
12 Angry Men is an excellent movie, except that the character played by Henry Fonda had ulterior motives from the beginning. He tried everything to get that kid off.
12 Angry Men. I never seen that. I heard it's good. Hello.
What's going on there? JPM. I think you better change that to Beetle Eddie 1942 so you know who you are. Change your handle. Make it Beetle Eddie 1942. I mean, I know who you are, but oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Can't wait, boy. I cannot wait to get my thing done, brother. You know, also, I did some research. Now, I don't think this is the case. Remember, it started out in August when I had the neck and the headache. They call it a cervicogenic headache. It's a head that radiates from the neck up to the head, right, the side.
That's what I got.
I also found out, because you can look up Google, a lot of stuff. I started to think. I said, is it a back toothache, like an infection? Can that mimic or cause neck and headache? Yes. Wouldn't it be interesting if all that stuff is connected somehow and it's all about the teeth all this time?
I don't think it's gonna be that easy, Joe.
Me either. It's very easy to change the handle. Very easy. In fact, you must have put that in yourself. You put that one in yourself. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know how to explain it on here. And by the way, you could look up a video that says "How do I change my handle" on YouTube, and it'll tell you in the video how to do it. Yeah, I think I saw something about this too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen a Big Heat.
No.
Yeah. Because that guy, Henry Fonda, the character, juror number 8, he tried everything. And what gets me in the movie is there's one point in the movie where they want to do a hung jury. They say, look, we can't agree We can't agree. We think he's guilty. Some people say not guilty. Let's have a hung jury. Juror number 8 will not accept that. He keeps working until they convince him they're not guilty. Think about it. Why don't you just say, okay, you know, because not guilty, I mean, hung jury is still, the kid's not going to get fried. Hung jury, they go to another juror, another jury. They retry him or something. Anyway, but he wouldn't want that because it's obvious to me in the movie. Juror number 8 also buys a knife illegally. He buys a knife illegally to make a point, to show about something with the kid. He'll break the law even to do it. Yeah, well, Felix and Oscar on jury duty, that was a takeoff of this movie. That was like a spoof of 12 Angry Men. I saw Citizen Kane once. I do understand why they call it a great movie. It's very stylish. It's the style. It's very stylish, very, very, very nice atmosphere. The way it's shot for the 1941.
I just got off jury duty.
You're gonna show me all this stuff with his personal information.
No, it's not personal information.
Maybe you just got off jury duty. Whatever happened with that? You got out of it?
I called all week.
Oh, you did that, yeah.
No court.
So you were crying. This guy talks about crying with me. He's a baby. Oh, I gotta go to jury duty. It's all the way out wherever it is. I gotta drive all the way. Why don't you let the people that live there go? Why do I gotta go? People live closer. They should go.
Right, yeah, 40 miles away from fucking White Plains, and they want me to go to jury duty down there. Like they ain't got no people in White Plains. But this is for Goshen. So I'm good. They told me I don't have to worry about it for 6 years now. 6 years I'm free in New York. No jury duty. I did my duty. It was nice and easy. Call. No court. As a fucking A.
Another thing about that movie, 12 Angry Men, there's a character, and everybody knows the one I'm talking about. I think Jack Warden plays him. He's the guy that doesn't care about anything. All he wants to do is go to his baseball game. So he's going to pick whatever is convenient for him. He'll sway whatever decision the others make so he can get the hell out of there and go to his ball game, right? So at one point, through the whole thing, he's saying, guilty, the guy's guilty. And Henry Fonda is trying to convince him that maybe he should reconsider. Think about it a little more. Okay. Finally, when everybody else starts saying not guilty, Jack Warden changes his vote to not guilty. He changes his vote to not guilty because he goes with the majority, get the hell out of there. Here's the thing. Why doesn't Henry Fonda say, no, I can't accept that? Can't accept that. Because you're just saying not guilty. You don't believe it. You're just saying not guilty because you want to go to the ball game. No, he'll take not guilty, Juror 8. Henry Fonda will take not guilty, even if it's bogus, because he wants the kid off. Think about that. Nobody thinks about that. I know that's not the way the movie's supposed to be. That's not the way the movie's supposed to go. That's not the message behind it. But when you get down to it, Henry Fonda's character seems to try everything. Instead of just giving up and saying, okay, hung jury. Well, that's a good rule. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same in New York. I think it is.
I'd have to see Casablanca again to see if I feel that way, because I don't know. I don't know how long it is. What do you got to go by? You got to talk miles, or you talk about time, car ride? How long is it by car?
I think it's about 2 hours and 15 or 20 minutes.
That's nothing. 2.5 hours to get together?
Yeah. You come up here and meet Lola.
Supposedly, I ain't going to see it. I would never go to that place with that monster. That monster, if that monster bites its own owner, I don't know if I take a chance. Yeah, I had to go a couple of times. And I don't believe it. But what I mean by that is, if you have a reason why you can't go, it should be acknowledged. I mean, some people do acknowledge it. You're lucky because now we're in the season where I'm willing to talk a little about Christmas movies. What's your favorite Christmas movie? My favorite Christmas movie is called The Homecoming. It's a Waltons movie. It's the first movie. It's the pilot for the series. The Waltons, The Homecoming. It's a wonderful movie. I also love the original Miracle on 34th Street with Natalie Wood and Maureen O'Hara. I love that. I also love March of the Wooden Soldiers with Laurel and Hardy, even though it is Christmassy, very Christmassy. It's not a Christmas movie per se, but very Christmassy.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Figures.
Oh, Home Alone. Gotta be.
It figures. And that's the monster.
It's my Lola Felina.
Get it out of here. He doesn't believe me. I told you I wouldn't put up with that dog anymore. Remember, the reason I'm doing this is because the dog recently bit Danny. We have a video of it where he loses control. And I'm not gonna, I told him I don't want the dog up anymore. So we're gonna finish the show this way. Think I'm kidding? Watch. Home Alone is a good call. I would never, ever see I hate A Christmas Carol as it is. I wouldn't want to see the Muppets Christmas Carol, but I've seen many versions of it. I think Alistair Sims' version is overrated. Reginald Owen I like better, that version, and I like George C. Scott better. So I give Danny a chance. What do you think? Great choices, Joe. The Homecoming is wonderful. Okay, enough of this. Got some stuff done. Absolutely. Your time could be spent better than wasting it here with us. Oh, look who's back. Danny.
Bye, Robert P. Thanks for tuning in.
Lucky I have a heart.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, I wouldn't want Beetle Eddie being on my jewelry. Oh my God, imagine.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's funny because Patricia Neal is Mrs. Walton, and my girlfriend says I never liked her. Well, I don't like her either. She's a strict disciplinarian as the mother in the originally. Wow, listen to this. I've been on jury duty 7 times. The 7th time, I voted with the majority. I was pissed off at being called so many times. I just wanted out of there. Well, it's not a good system. People think it's a great system. It's not perfect, but it's a great system. Best system we have. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. People are dumb. I would not want my freaking fate if I'm innocent. I mean, for God's sake, they let OJ off. For God's sake, he murdered those 2 people. Yeah, Oscar made a good Scrooge. So I embarrassed Danny. Something happened. He's not talking.
Oh, you complained the cop. I don't know. I forgot his name there.
Furman.
Furman. Yeah. Nicest
Yeah,
cop.
he screwed it up, but still, nobody should have. It's obvious the guy did it. Come on.
Doesn't matter. They asked him a question if he ever used that word. He said no, and they had tape recordings that he used the word. So, boom, that's it. End the case.
But that's not enough.
It's enough. Because they felt he didn't find the glove there. He planted it there.
Yeah, sure. And everything else, too. Him in the high-speed chase, running away with a gun to his head. And all the blood, all his blood in here and everything, and the DNA, everything's in there.
Joe,
give me a break.
We know he did it. We know.
Yeah, I know, but because of a little loophole, because of a technicality, and I got more to say about it. I'm not going to say more about it, but there's more to it than that too.
He tells you, he confesses in the book, if I did it. He's telling you exactly what happened. And he mentions a guy named Charlie. Charlie must be a drug dealer.
There's that too. No matter how hard you try, there's always going to be bias. So there's always going to be so they can disguise it. The jurors, no way.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? Have to sneeze.
I Did It is an insane book.
Yeah. Yep. He's telling you how he did it in the book. He's confessing.
Yeah, right. Freaking guy, man. Meanwhile, the killer's still running around to this day, huh? The one thing that's pathetic that they never did anything with is John Benet Ramsey, the kid, the girl that was John Benet Ramsey. What's her name? I can't say it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the little girl is at the.
And he never found it. That's incredible.
Yeah. Well, look at the other one there. I forgot. He used to do that show where they used to catch criminals there. I forgot. Now he does that Bioflex commercial there. His son was murdered. They found him under the bridge, decapitated. I forgot his name. He had a show on. He used to catch criminals. You know. Yeah, I don't remember his name, but the
Bill Murray thing is a comedy, Scrooged, right? I don't think I ever saw it. And as far as Henry Winkler, I like Henry Winkler, but I can't picture him as Scrooge.
I think his name was John Walsh. John Walsh.
Oh, man, another ridiculous morning show. It's already sinking in, man. Look. Never saw him, the Scrooge.
That's Frasier, right?
Sure.
Never liked that show. Never even watched it.
That's too intelligent for you, that show.
Nah, that and Steinfeld, nah, that's not for me.
Steinfeld with a T?
I don't know how to fucking say the name.
I believe you don't know how to say it.
It's like 2.5 Men.
2.5 Men's a good show.
Theory. I never watched none of that shit.
2.5 Men's a good show, and that kid is hilarious.
I ain't wasting my time. I don't like Charlie Sheen. He's a fucking nutcase.
What's that got to do with it? The hell does that have to do with it? What does that got to do with it?
Fucking choice that I don't want to watch it.
You're an idiot. That's all.
That's the Odd Couple. That's another that sucks.
And all that. What else was it? What is it? The other one that sucks? I didn't hear it.
The Odd Couple. I wouldn't waste my time with that.
You're a jerk. You are a jerk.
I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me.
Stupidity?
Yes, stupidity.
Oh, he disappeared. I was going to hit him some more.
No, you ain't doing shit. No bother.
You should stop being annoying to me.
There they are. They're annoying.
A great show, man. What do you know? What do you know about anything?
A half hour with them bickering all the time.
They don't bicker all the time. What do you think we do? What do you do this show for then? All we do is bicker here. What are you doing this show for?
It's reality show. It's reality. This is true.
You're kidding.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, right.
I can't
take it, Danny. I can't take it.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if we should do the show no more. It's just too much on me. It takes too much.
Whatever. I go to NBC.
Yeah.
Or CBS.
He drives me nuts, man. He drives me crazy.
PIX. Was that 13? No, that's not 13.
11, man. 11. Where you been?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't want.
I get you back enough. What else can I do to you here? I'm going to need new things here. I'm running out of clips.
Hit the wrong button. Hit delete. That'd be funny as hell. He was almost crying the other day when he erased that one clip.
I was almost crying the other day. I think not. And here's the clip that's here still.
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in your life story.
I can't hear it. The volume's low.
Yeah, sure. Right. All right, Dad. You drive me too crazy in this world, man. Even once a week.
Let me see.
So what'd you do
Right.
yesterday? Anything interesting?
No, I went out. We'll say 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 4:30. 6.5 hours, you get your teeth pulled. Boom.
What'd you do yesterday? Anything interesting?
I went next door. We went next door. That's it. It was too cold.
Had a busy day.
Fucking guys. Now, if they had Walter Matthau in the Odd Couple, it might be more interesting.
Yeah, right.
That guy was funny.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
If you
I
haven't
don't know.
seen,
I haven't seen enough Henny Youngman, but from what I've seen of Henny Youngman, he's not funny.
yeah, I got a DVD with him. I never watched it.
You say this JPM as if like it's a unique thought. The whole world always says that Alistair Sim is the best. Another guy that uses ladies. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think it's been used enough. What do you think, Danny? Danny doesn't like the clip of Godzilla dancing, he said.
You gotta satisfy the audience, you know.
I did before, but you said you don't like it.
Hit the clip.
You don't like it.
Don't bother me. It's just that I never seen a dancing Godzilla. This is like
I've
Planet of
never
the Apes.
seen a real Godzilla.
Like Planet of the Apes. What a stupid movie. I never heard of apes talking. I
You're
never
such
heard.
a moron every time you say that. That's exactly right. You've never heard of apes talking. That's why there's a movie called Planet of the Apes. Idiot. Idiot. If you had a, what do you want to do? Make a movie Planet of the Talking Humans? You're so dumb. I can't take you.
What? Oh, Sue. I don't know. Where's? Good morning.
Sue.
Good morning. Good
You're up
morning.
late
How-
today. Yeah, early bird gets the worm all the time. Hey, I love that on Rachel's Ghost. I love that new introduction she's got.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I gotta let the dogs out.
Hey, Breeze, why don't you keep your comments to yourself? I'm sick of that crap with you. Really. Lucky I'm giving you this leeway, man.
Okay, guys. All right, guys.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Oh.
And Paul's been working on his album a long time. You're asking, is Paul working on his album yet? He's been working on it a long time. What he hasn't done is he hasn't released it yet. What is the context in that part of the movie of Godzilla dancing? He just beat Ghidorah the three-headed monster. He just won the fight. It's a victory dance. Well, I'm about to stop soon because I got to leave. But in the meantime, let us keep it on for a little bit. If Danny returns, great. Ain't that the truth? Well, so is Rachel, for that matter. Talking about. Be careful, because Breege likes to butter people up and stuff to stay around. That's the end of the tea. Daddy, what are you doing? The show's almost over because I got to get going. Tell him to do this in his own time. How sweet it is. Any movie I'm looking forward to in 26. I don't like new movies. I don't care about new movies really. But I guess the Elvis thing, but that's it's a concert movie. That doesn't really it's not a real movie. It's a concert movie. But I like to think there's something else coming out maybe that I'd be interested in, but just not. Look at this. I could just end right here because it's getting time to end.
He's back. The man behind the mask.
It's like one of the good 4 Alice Cooper songs.
Oh, I ordered my Alice Cooper. Live in 75. I ordered it yesterday.
You're kidding!
Nope. Did not see weapons. Uh-oh. Is that Baby or is that I can't tell.
That's Baby.
You're lying. That is the best dog. See, this dog I will put on screen forever because Shelby is a sweet dog. Look at that. That's
Shelby's
a sweet dog.
Lola's sweet too. Lola's a good girl.
Shelby's a good dog.
Oh, Lola's not a good girl. You know it.
Baby, I love you.
She's a good watchdog. She hears everything.
I love you.
She is everything. I'll go in there with a piece of steak and throw it down while they're eating the steak. I'll rob your house.
Have them talk. Go ahead, Robin.
I love you. Good morning. You're not gonna do it.
You guys keep saying I love you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh,
I dare you right now to go make a move on your wife. Touch your wife and see if Lola doesn't bite you.
you won't do it. She won't do it. She'll be good. Yeah, Lola is the new Cujo.
Yeah, you spelled it wrong. It's with a J. But anyway, I'm going to start calling Lola Cujo. See, you're getting jealous already. See, dog's barking.
Talking. She's an Italian greyhound, and they're talkable. That's what she is. We looked her up.
I'm going to get myself ready for tonight because I'm feeling like, or tonight, well, this afternoon, because I'm feeling like pressure's rising. That's no good.
Don't think about it. It's no big deal.
Look how sweet. Isn't Martin sweet?
Thank you. Same to you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Stay healthy.
He's a sweet guy. Very nice.
See, people love my dogs. Especially Baby. Give me a Baby.
Because they don't know about Lola biting you.
Yeah, well, that was a shock. But what do you want? You hungry?
It's time for me to get ready for the day, folks. So thank you all for being here. And it's time to go.
Thanks very much.
Next time I'm here, I'll be minus two back teeth.
And a skinnier wallet.
Yeah, that's for sure. Look for my operation tomorrow. What's today?
Thank you, Golden. You got a long name. Golden God, I call you. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy